Damn, so we're not like easing into this, man. You're going right in. All right. Why did I start YouTube? Well, I've told this story before. Specifically in my Q&A video. Go check it out. Most of you guys probably have already seen that, but like, I guess if this is tailored towards my newer audience, um, I started YouTube basically with the boys. You know, you have friends you grow up with, and it was back in high school. My boy Matt, my boy Josh, we started basically streaming together, and we started a team channel on YouTube. And at that time, I decided to make a YouTube myself. So mostly it was just like whatever for videos, you know, Fortnite, whatever was popular at the time. And I did 2019 record a few Brawl Stars videos, but it was around 2020 where I really started taking Brawl Stars serious. But that was generally why I started YouTube. And then, yeah, I just kind of continued it because the fan engagement was there and it was just fun. Something I've always really wanted to do. You know, I watched YouTubers growing up, you know, like your PewDiePie, Vicstar, Ali A, Lachlan, like all that gang. I watch the Sidemen now a little bit too. Like, it's just kind of the vibe. Um, and I figure, why can't I do that? So I started doing it. And now I'm here, man.
I mean, yeah, it was the big one. Um, I never really thought I was ever gonna hit it. I had ambitions of hitting it, but like it was always a distant thought. I was like, oh, the 1K would be like a dream come true to me. And then eventually I achieved it, and I was like, wow, damn. Now I have to shoot higher. Now I have to keep going. My ambition grew at that moment. I became obsessed with analytics. And honestly, I did lose a lot of passion there for quite a while, but the passion is back, and I'm stronger. So it was kind of a bittersweet moment. It was a moment where I was like, I think I have to start taking this a bit more seriously now. I felt more pressure. I got more haters. A lot of things came with this, both good and bad. And I'm sure this will probably be the same way going in the future. I mean, 5K is something I never really thought I was going to hit. And here I am, less than 100 subs away from it. So, yeah, I, again, as always, thank my fans. And this was one that meant a lot for me. And I had an emotional video come out, or at the time it was emotional. It was a emotional soundtrack by Wiz Khalifa. Um, and I pushed rank 25 bowl, which I think was my first 25 at the time. In Heist, and yeah, it was a great sentimental kind of thing. Um, but yeah, felt amazing, but there was also a lot of pressure that came with it. Oh wow, yeah, this one's a curveball, man. Jesus. Ah, damn. This is why I wish you sent me the questions before. Oh my gosh, I'm right on the spot. Yeah, I mean, on the spot, I think all my recent videos are probably my best ones. The Brawl Stars ones are getting pretty solid. They're getting to the point I want them to be to take this channel into the right direction. Pretending to be a noob, Brawl Stars, and then like 1v1ing noobs. That was probably the best video to date. It was the most high quality video. It was the most interesting concept. It was a little different than what I've usually done. I think it was just overall entertaining. I got a lot of positive feedback on that, which also helps reinforce my notion. But like the iconics, man. I mean, you have just so many iconic videos on my channel. I think back to like the 2020 reflection video where that was such a hard year for so many people. I felt like YouTube really kept me in the right mind space to get through that, and not everybody had that, and I realized that. So I just had a few fans were like thankful that I kept uploading there in that time and everything. So that reflection video was really sentimental to me personally. In addition, my Q&A video, I think that was one of my first videos. I think it was for 3K subs. It was one of my first ever videos where I really truly interacted with my fans. Before I was really kind of pawning it off on my second channel, entertainment. Kind of like I was like, oh, second channel is for interpersonal video, guys. And then I do Reddit. I do all this fun stuff that I really probably should have just done on my main channel all along. I don't know why I ever tried to separate the audiences. So now I had like 300 subs on that second channel. But I moved into the direction of trying to do more interactive stuff on my main channel. So I did a 42-minute video. It was one of my like hardest edited videos at the time. It was quite a project I took on for it. a lot of time, a lot of effort, and then I answered every single one of your guys' questions. So, kind of what this is, honestly. And honestly, I'm glad that Jeff is doing this. He wanted to keep his voice out of this, but he asked me the questions in Discord, and then he said he's gonna use the audio I record or whatever for his video. So I'm glad that we were able to get something done, and I'm glad that I'm able to interact with you guys through a different kind of way than I do with my Brawl Stars videos right now. So it's kind of cool. Ah, yes. What's the infamous hype about Brawl Stars on the Blackbelt9 channel? You know, you've done other videos before, Malik. Why not? You know, like I do get this question a few times. Sometimes by my friends, my family, anybody who I ever talk to about my channel brings it up. Um, and yeah, it's kind of just because it's always been a part of my life. It's always been a game I've grinded on. It's always a game I've loved, enjoyed playing. I've played since 2017, and yes, I know I throw that around a lot, but I'm just reiterating just in case anybody's new around here. Um, and yeah, my friend, I don't mind saying his name, Kai, at the time, me and him just played Brawl Stars throughout high school. And it was kind of like our thing, and it was kind of a nice little escape from everything, something fun to play. And the game's come a long way, but eventually I brought it into content creation like 2 years after I played, and I never really looked back at this. This has always been the game I've wanted to center my channel around. Uh, I think originally the idea of my channel was just to kind of build whatever I could for an audience and then find a game I'm good at to go and play. But I think honestly, Brawl Stars, because I'm one of the better players in the game and I truly do just believe that. Um, and then it's one of the things I enjoy playing on a daily basis. So why not record what I do for fun and put it out with you guys, as well as live streams. Live streams have been fire with you guys, so I appreciate that. Um, but that's why. That's why Brawl Stars. You know, that's why.